Today, I'll be sharing a water management strategy that can increase water resilience. So, what is managed aquifer recharge? Well, it's the intentional recharge of an aquifer. Water is injected into aquifers or structures are constructed to assist in filtration of water. It might seem strange at first to collect water and put it into the ground instead of using it, but this makes sense in many places. The lower points is on this chart, the less even the distribution of rainfall throughout the year. This means that there are months that are extremely wet and months that are extremely dry. Places with such a disparity will benefit from storing more water in wetter months to use in dry months. Since Ma stores water for use in dry months, it increases drought resilience as there is more water available during dry seasons. Furthermore, Ma also reduces flooding as water is collected and discharged underground, useful for monsoon seasons across Asia. Artificial infiltration is also of particular interest in many built-up areas common in Asia, where natural infiltration may be hampered by concrete. Furthermore, increasing groundwater stocks can reverse effects of land subsidence and saltwater intrusion, which we see in places like Indonesia and Cambodia. Dynamic management, or actively creating a hydraulic barrier to prevent seawater or other pollutants from entering aquifers, is arguably better than simply reducing groundwater extraction. Ma can reverse the effects of groundwater over-extraction and be used to freshen up salty aquifers or reverse saltwater intrusion by increasing the pressure head. Furthermore, as temperatures rise due to climate change, more water is lost through evaporation. Subsurface stores of water are mostly protected from this, meaning Ma can improve water resilience by storing more water below ground. Ma is particularly promising in Asia, which has high Ma capacity despite it only making up 2% of groundwater use. This shows that there is potential for expansion in Asia. Furthermore, in the past, Ma was common in developed countries due to the costs involved. As economies in Asia develop, more Ma projects are being considered, especially since Ma can be cheaper than desalination or constructing dams and reservoirs. Furthermore, since water is stored underground, habitats are less disturbed, which is important in urban or conservation areas where you can't just build a reservoir anywhere you want. Asia is also set to bear the brunt of climate change effects, making Ma especially relevant. We already see problems of land subsidence and depleting aquifers rife across the continent. This is evidenced by talk of projects in Beijing, Kabul, and the Ramganga Basin in India, with the Indian Secretary of the Ministry of Water Resources proclaiming it the best option. Other countries in Asia may soon follow suit. For example, Ma is being explored in Kabul and has the potential to store water during wet season where high water levels claim many lives, to boost falling groundwater levels as demand for water increases. So why isn't this everywhere? Well, not all places have the management necessary for projects to be successful. Poor management can lead to damage, flooding, soil salination, or instability that will be costly to fix without giving much benefit. There may also be sources of pollution nearby that could contaminate the water and render it undrinkable. The hydrogeology may also be unsuitable. Water must be able to reach the aquifer, and the aquifer must be able to store water. Hence, sites with low diffusivity and high storage capacity are preferred. Flat topography is also ideal for increasing infiltration through flood spreading. Furthermore, groundwater depth must be sufficiently low. If the water table is already high, Ma may cause flooding if even more water is added. Aquifer characteristics must also be considered. For example, artesian wells are unsuitable, and confined wells may be unsuitable for infiltration methods. Though Ma has great promise in addressing various emerging issues related to climate change and groundwater over-extraction, it's more important to tackle the root cause of aquifer depletion and manage demand, or encourage water-efficient practices to reduce groundwater extraction. Ma must work alongside innovative solutions that reduce water usage and holistic policies that take into account various factors surrounding aquifer depletion. Collaboration and education is key to form better multi-sectoral solutions. As Ma projects become more viable in Asia as the economies grow and water stress increases, governments must ensure that effective management and risk assessment frameworks are in place to avoid causing more harm than good. Thank you.